Storm Team Weather. Here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Sponsored by CC Roofing and Construction Company.
Welcome back, everyone. So we're going to be having a really hot day tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we've got a really hot day on the way. Today was pretty hot itself. Look at the time lapses as we went through sunset, though, because at least we ended it with a nice sunset. You also see some high cirrus clouds, though. That also means that changes are on the way, and that's the good news because we won't be stuck in this heat for long. Look at that sunset, though. 8:15 p.m. there. Plenty of nice pinks and blues and oranges. And as we went on through the night, it's been a fairly clear night. That means it's going to still cool off decently, although right now it still remains pretty warm. And today we topped out at 96 degrees. That is actually the warmest day we've had since September 2nd and the first 90-degree day of 2019. So it started off, or got up to 96 rather. Believe it or not, we started off at 46 degrees, a big old 50-degree temperature swing from when you woke up to when you got into the afternoon today. Should be at 78 and 50 this time of year, but we have been as warm as 100 in 2011, and in 1973 we dropped down to 25 degrees, the coldest day on record here, at least for today in the past. Tonight, though, we're going to have a calm night. Tomorrow is a very warm day, and we're going to call it hot, actually, because it's going to be warmer than today was. I'm talking about temperatures that may reach the triple digits in spots. That means we're going to have a high fire danger because it's so dry and because it's going to be so windy. So we want you to be taking it easy out there. Don't be throwing out your cigarette butts, and also just don't burn. You know, just wait a few days. It's going to be a little bit easier to burn in a few days. Another cold front's on the way, though. That's going to bring us some slight rain chances. Here's that fire weather watch that we've been talking about all day. It does include most of the Concho Valley, northwest of San Angelo, and the city itself. That's going to run tomorrow until about 10 o'clock, starting off in the morning. 77 right now here in town. It's 73 in Lubbock and 64 in Amarillo. It's still 84 degrees in Del Rio. They popped up briefly into the triple digits today, and across most of the Concho Valley, we're dealing with these upper 70s. Fairly warm night out there. 78 currently in Eden, 77 in Ozona, and 79 right now in Junction. Dry air in place, but even drier air is sitting off to our west. That's what blows in tomorrow, and that's going to bring the winds with it out of the west too. That's why it's going to be so hot. We've got downslope air, which means wind is coming down the terrain. When that happens, it heats up. When it happens in the summer or even late spring, it means we get into the triple digits. It's happening in the early spring. That's why we're only reaching 99 tomorrow. High wind watch actually in effect for areas off to the north. That's going to be upgraded to a high wind warning tomorrow, and it's all because of this low pressure system sitting here near Denver. That dives down into our area tomorrow, and ahead of it, it's bringing a myriad of weather around. Blizzard warning for parts of the plains, a winter storm warning for Wyoming, winter storm watch in Kansas, and we're on the windy and hot side, though. So not snowing here, but it will be hot, it'll be warm, it'll be breezy tomorrow with that dry line pushing on through. That's going to really make things warm up tomorrow. Let's take 3 time on Futurecast, show you how it plays out, because we'll drop into the mid-60s by the time you wake up. I'm actually forecasting a low of around 64. Then in the afternoon, with that dry westerly wind, we're going to pop up into the upper 90s again. Some of you may be reaching the triple digits. This model is just not picking up on it enough. We start off a little bit cooler there on Thursday because we'll have temperatures in the 50s, and then Thursday in the afternoon with the cooler air in place, we only warm up into the 70s. A much nicer day on the way for Thursday. Let's talk about the wind real quick, because through the night tonight, gusts will get up to 40. Tomorrow, they'll be sustained at about 20 to 30 and gusting up to 40 at times. So both hands on the wheel. And that's the first system we have. Our next one comes in as we head into the weekend, and that's going to bring us a slight chance of rain. Tonight, temperatures falling down into the 60s, 64 in San Angelo. Tomorrow, I've got a high on the board of what should be 99. Somehow the numbers changed on me. That says 97, but I've got 99 on the board tomorrow. It's going to be a hot day. It's going to be one of those days you want to drink plenty of water. 99 Wednesday, 59 Thursday morning. And look at this. As the cold front comes through Thursday, we drop down to the 70s. Another cold front comes in this weekend. We're in the 60s Saturday with a 30% chance of rain, but then we're back into the mid-80s. So just a quick taste of summer. Then we're back into that spring-like weather we're used to here. But boy, it was hot today, and it'll be hot tomorrow as well.
I know. I thought about it, and I was like, do I want it to be this hot? But I think I do.
I don't. I'll take 92, 94, right. But when you get to that 97, 98 range, no.
Definitely. All right, thanks, Josh. And coming up on KSAN News, some last-minute tips